And we are locked and loaded for this tag team matchup. In tonight's bout, we begin with Roman Reigns and Undertaker. And across the ring, the team they're ready to face off with, Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker.
And communication for these teams is going to be key in this one. A complete focus on teamwork is the only way to win.
Oh, clothesline. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Just excruciating. Escape and a takedown. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! The Undertaker is tagged in.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover!
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
This match is not going to end so soon. Oh, axe handle. Good defense there.
Unpacks a well-placed punch. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton, like it comes. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Reversal by the Undertaker. Trying to break Reed down with that maneuver.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Undertaker is going up top. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. And he's tagging his partner in.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Come on now. What is this manager bringing out? You should revoke his license for this.
Boom! Hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
Supernatural power. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Really challenging the tribal chief with that.
Powerhouse display by Breakker. The hype is real, gentlemen.
And targeting the leg there.
Watch this Herculean power.
Deadlift back suplex. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Serious harm.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the rope. Big back body drop.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. Oh!
And completely missed the mark.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
And he slides him back to the mat. He's headed up high.
Taking flight. High impact. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force. The end was in sight. Raking the face with their forearm.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, but you have to keep on back. Here comes Reigns!
Arm wringer in control. They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, guillotine choke.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So much
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, the team of Roman Reigns and the
case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Yeah.
And it is finally time for some good old tag team action. And tonight's bout, we begin with Roman Reigns and Undertaker. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker.
It is going to be all about teamwork and partnership here tonight. Who will be the better team? Who will have the better chemistry? I personally cannot wait to find out.
Lowering clotheslines.
Looking to catch him off guard. Only getting one out of that pin.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He dodges out of danger. Brutal boot.
Big elbow drop. Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
That was an easy kick out for Roman.
He ain't getting paid by the hour. Got him in the corner now. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Boom, right in the button.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Roman Reigns is just taking command.
All of Reed's power is smartly being negated.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
And Reed didn't find a defense for that attack.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns. Good decision by the ref. Clearing the ring like that.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Whip back into the ring. Oh, roll up here. Stops the count before it, too.
Not even a near fall there.
By the throat into the top rope.
Ooh. And tag. He finally made it.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Frankensteiner.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a...
Being placed in the corner here. Oh, look at the knees.
Oh. Burying knees into the body.
Just going all out with every blow. Not an answer for Reigns.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Reigns had that scouted. Stops that offense from connecting.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Turns that away.
The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged. Oh, clothesline.
Stomping away. Cover. Shoulders are down.
An attempt underway, but the ref is still distracted. Close call, but not enough yet.
Oh, hip drop to the gut. Oh, and he stops that offense.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
And Reed moves out of the way.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Vicious. Insulting.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Axe handle from the middle rope. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Placed him in the corner here.
Oh, right to the gut.
Kick to the gut. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Dropping with a big shoulder tap. Partner gets tagged in.
Oh, man, he is fired up. Bam! Man, earth-shattering.
Breaker might have it.
I think that's it. That must be it. Tags into the match. Counters with an attack on Reed.
Big time.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
Kick out just before 2.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this. Stop right to the belly. And Reed capitalizes there.
Reed picking up speed with the running senton.
And Reed, this one's for the match. Shoulder up before the count started.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Turns the tides with a knee to the abdomen.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Brainbuster.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
2. No way. No way.
The dead man still very much alive, despite taking what I can only describe as a hellacious maneuver.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition. Tag it in. Bronson Reed just goading his opponent.
DDT by The Undertaker.
Sent right into the corner.
Double axe handle right on target.
That, it reversed it.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
A big body block and then an elbow drop. Look at this, placed in the tree of woe. And a kick. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Kick right to the face.
At this stage, the damage is really mounting.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate. To start going for Hail Mary plays.
Some death belly driver. Taking advantage of the opportunity.
The Tribal Chief reeling to his feet.
Bronson Reed. A set axe driver.
Can Reed close things out?
2. No, my, that was close.
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
Makes
You
the
might not
cover.
respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Samoan drop. The Undertaker gets the tag.
The dead man
Oh, my God.
going right into the pin attempt.
2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Undertaker gets reversed. Nice counter from Breaker.
Breaker just looking to humiliate his opponent. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Uh-oh.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Every counter being answered with another.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these Warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Caught with a big boot.
On the mark.
Placing him in the corner.
Tag made. What are we going to see?
Oh, man. What a back body drop.
Incredible height. Deadlifted clean off of the mat. Reigns, it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in on the...
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
Reigns sizing up the target. Spear! This is troublesome for Reed.
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
He tags in his partner. What a counter.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Ooh, he fends that off.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now.
Tombstone.
What devastation from the Undertaker.
Turning it into the pin.
There's two. Major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here are your winners, the team of Roman Reigns and the Undertaker.
It's the Undertaker leading the team to victory.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful thing to witness, gentlemen.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action is now underway.
The tag team match is a classic staple of this business. It's the ultimate test of teamwork and in-ring timing.
Yeah, for partners to compete at a high level here, they have to form one truly exceptional unit, which is definitely easier said than done.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Nap time on the island of relevancy.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give up.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Bang! Vicious boot. Trying to debit.
He's got the shoulders down. Kicks out.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Getting him right into the corner. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
An early pin attempt. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near. A bit of provocation from the Undertaker. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Caught with the boot. Big impact off the leg drop.
What now?
Stop right to the gut.
He's able to slip away from that.
Lariat.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Return fire from the Undertaker.
Scoop slam.
Leg drop across the throat.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Toss to ringside. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top. All the way to the outside.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Reversal. And that turns things around. And gets tossed back into the mat. Got the tag.
Just in time, too. Great awareness by the dead man.
Control on a suplex.
It couldn't have felt good being shoved around like that.
Braun breaker. Look at the power. Military press
Into the power slam. Wow.
showing that he might just have the Undertaker's number.
Yeah, as that was Breaker unleashing that freak athleticism.
Hoisted and driven down with an axe driver. Reigns is just about to take this.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
That was the best way.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. Kick out before the count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Turning the tables.
Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT. The Undertaker gets the tag. Running leg drop.
The Undertaker in full control and about to deliver. Left, right.
Timely reversal on Undertaker.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it. He gets out of the way.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Uh-oh, watch out. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Spine buster.
Undertaker turning up the intimidation factor.
Launch out to the outside.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before. Reed has him up. Driven down with Wasteland.
Senton.
The Kaiju is ready to finish him off. Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver.
The Undertaker in a bad way. This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. Time to test how well these superstars work together. It's a good old tag. Team match. Things are now underway with Roman Reigns and Undertaker. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker.
Quick tags and staying fresh are imperative in a tag match. The question is, which...
Bell rings, and one of these competitors will be sent home in the back of an ambulance tonight.
Well, hopefully it's only home and they won't be heading to the local medical facility.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of chaos we'll see. No rules and only one way to end this match. Once that ambulance door closes, it's all over.
And Reed with a counter.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Oh, man!
The power of Roman Reigns!
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
Bang, elbow drop. You can tell he's looking to end this here.
What a shoulder block. Trying to break Reed down with that maneuver.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Returning to the ring now.
A heavy double axe handle.
Corey, how could you proceed in this type of match?
But you can't overthink it. You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent, and when they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance and slam the door.
Boom! This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE. No more holding back, going all out now. That shot ends things. Had an answer for Reigns.
Uh-oh, cross the shoulders.
Airway crash neck breaker.
Things are heading ringside now.
Grabbing a bat, and here I am without any peanuts.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Up the rope he goes. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Straight impact on the throat. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Oh, God. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Hoisted up.
Suplex! Reed about to come crashing down. From the top!
What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
This is just brute power.
Release German. Overwhelming offense now from...
And cut off at the pass.
Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy? Kick lands.
Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Oof. But here comes the fire.
And a well-timed maneuver rocks Reed.
Terrible predicament for Reed to be in at this stage.
Superman punch from Reigns. After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith. Anticipated that.
Reigns hits it. That could have done him in for good.
Might be the prelude before a visit to the local medical facility.
These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this.
And he gets set back into the ring. Thinking of going high risk here. From the top. Elbow drop.
I am not believing what I...
Lift off.
Coming down with incredible force.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Trying to find his feet. This does no!
All the way down to the floor.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the...
The head of the table cinches it in. Guillotine applied.
And somebody get in there to stop this. There's no damn reason to put a hold on out here.
Just looking to do some...
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
What a spear by Reigns!
Medical attention attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Crank in the head. Roman's on a roll here.
Yeah, some flaws in Reed's game plan are being exposed.
Right in the face.
My God. Bam, answered with a headbutt.
Reed showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Yeah, Reed able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Vertical suplex. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. He's going up.
Up high, cross body.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
All the way to the floor.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh, this has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
With a massive Death Valley driver. You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance. Bronson Reed.
And driven down with an axe driver. That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent.
Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Nothing about this match has... Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver. He's looking absolutely comatose after that.
Lucky for him, it was a ride to a medical facility.
No, not from all the way up there.
Oh, my goodness.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
Great ring awareness saved him.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
Look at the struggle just to shut that.
One more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door and victory.
And boom, the door's shut and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Here we go, ambulance match underway. In this match, there's only one path to victory. You have to get your opponent into the ambulance and close the door.
And that rule is the only rule in this kind of match. In order to accomplish this task, these superstars can be as savage as they want.
And honestly, that's what it's going to take to get a win here. No one's just going to let you put them into the ambulance. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Oh, he cuts it off. This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance. At that stage, any mistakes become magnified and can lead to a ride in the backseat. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let your... From the top!
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact?
Oh, boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Boom.
Oh, my gosh. With one hand.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Splash in the corner. The opponent ducks the line.
Crossbody does the job.
Picking up speed off the rope. Isolating their opponent's arm. And oh!
And a series of vicious stomps.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh, well scouted by Reed. Oh, the elbow connects.
Oh, no. Getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Oh!
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, closing the door saying, I am nowhere near done with you.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Boom, what impact.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable. That gets reversed on Reed.
Reed holds him off.
Stiff headbutt. Uh-oh, pulling the hair and turning it into a mat slam.
Hit with the knee.
And Reed is taking command of this one.
Roman's being picked apart.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Wicked clothesline. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Man, what timing on that counter.
Now heading outside.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
A shovel? Don't use a shovel.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Boom!
Boot. Nice. Ooh.
Making way toward the top rope.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. From the top.
Fought back with a punch to the gut. Oh, predicted what was coming.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
You saw that being telegraphed.
DDT plants them. He's able to counter that. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Slugging away with everything they've got.
The willpower determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter.
Oh, man, the shot's raining down. One after another.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Going for a power slam, turning it into a power slam.
Are you kidding me? Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Looking for the power slam. Their opponent has other plans
Of their own, yes! Lift it up. What's next?
tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
And Reed with a counter.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Good gun!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
That terrible landing might have just secured them a spot in the ambulance.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
With a massive Death Valley driver.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy. Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty, just a clubbing. The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury. And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. Not looking good.
This is what I was afraid of.
No. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward after that leap off the ambulance.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, man.
Trying to force
Halfway home now.
inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
What a display of strength here.
Oh, man. He's heading back to the ring. And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Launch out to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Taking out the knee.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Superman punch by Reigns. This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. Incoming.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Elbow drop. And now Reed is under immense pressure.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Setting up for something here.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over. Desperately trying.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close this second door.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win.
And a feel.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Elbow drop.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, man, what a hit.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up.
Wow! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Crippling attack on the knee. And perhaps Reed's confidence just got a bit shaken.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Face first into the chair.
Oh!
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Countering that offense.
Reed finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Bronson was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
He just flipped the script there.
Face first off the knee.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Superman punch.
Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with no remorse whatsoever.
Reigns heads up. This is going to be from the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Launched right out of the ring. And now headed to the outside.
Able to make a fair by Reigns.
Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
And Reed capitalizes there. Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
Mounting.
Uh-oh.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow.
Into a flapjack. Impressive.
Oh, he scouted that one.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
And he gets tossed back into the mat. He's headed to the top now. From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He's outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And Reed capitalizes there.
Hoisted up.
A sit-out axe driver.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
position. What's the thought here?
Down in a hurry.
Look at this. This can't be good. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. Gets lifted into position. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
The body's limits are being reached here.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Driven down, air raid crash.
This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, to the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Reigns has his opponent. Uh-oh!
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
There's the takedown.
Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
Boom on the jaw. Reigns hits it! And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
Totally helpless at the moment.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
This is a hell of one more door to end this carnage. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
And you have to remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions, no pinfalls in this very barbaric matchup.
Barbaric is the watchword, Cole. There's just something primal about an ambulance match. Something that's unlocked as soon as that bell rings. The time for games is long over.
Counter. Saw it coming. Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance door shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging the motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh, he flips that around.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Big Bron from the top. Crashing to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
And Reed with a counter. Oh, kick right to the gut. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Bronson Reed putting that throwback strength of his to good use.
Counters with an attack on Reed. Oh, strong impact. Boom.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Oh, what a response.
Spiked.
And I think that one busted Roman Reigns open. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
And a stop to the gut, too.
He's able to reverse it. Taking things to the top rope. Watch out!
Got out of the way.
Ah, suplex.
Reigns hangs on.
Another one.
A third?
Powerful grip by Roman. That was one of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's. Sidewalk slam. Just got clobbered. Unexpected result there.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting him to sleep with the guillotine.
How much longer can he endure this submission?
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash. Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Then a thunderous senton to follow.
Bronson Reed put all of his 300-plus pounds behind that attack.
Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver. This is when you have to make your move, when you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Just ejected from the ring.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Nice job dodging contact there. What a spear by Reigns. He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't gonna be, oh, man. What's he hoping to find down there?
Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now?
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but
Not a good spot to be in. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
this is Reed's resolve being challenged. Trying to force the first door. Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the
This ambulance match is now official. In order to win, you must force your opponent into the ambulance and slam the door shut. And with no disqualifications in this match, you have every possible tool at your disposal to get that done.
Oh yeah, this is going to get out of hand in a hurry. This is one of the more extreme match types in WWE, and it seems to invite a higher level of brutality from the competitors.
You're not wrong. Ambulance matches tend to be among the most ferocious matches you could imagine.
Tossing them aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Wow! That was one of those power bombs that would boom!
And he turned it around. This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Got them off their feet here.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety.
Don't do it!
Suicide dive! Threw caution to the wind and it paid off big time.
Uh-oh.
And saw what was coming there.
Ooh!
Wheelbarrow position and driven down face first.
Ascending the ropes.
Up high!
Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk.
Uh-oh. And the camel clutch is cinched in.
Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope breaks to save you.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
What a reversal by Reigns. Launch out to the outside.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of match to take yourself to the next level.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always with authority. Just disrespectful. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Oh, that hurt.
What a spear by Reigns. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
He's looking fairly drained.
This late in a match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect. Stomping. Ouch.
Destructive use of the knee.
And just look at the damage to Reigns' face.
Bronson Reed. A set-out axe driver.
But can he take advantage here and get him over to the ambulance? Can he do it?
Reed about to come crashing down.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
From the top,
Through the air. And connects.
From all the way up, wasted no time, flying out to the floor.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
reads a wrecking ball in motion.
Face first into the post.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT. Being carried around now.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Trying to at least slam.
Halfway to victory.
One more door to end this carnage. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why?
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in. Oh, no!
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, now we know what lengths either one of these competitors will go to in order to win this battle.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Trying to at least.
One door is shot. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door. Seal their fate.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
And he retaliates. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Oh, boy. All the way down to the floor.
Good God. Hurling caution to the wind. But now they might need what's inside the ambulance. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door, and this match is over. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how?
Reigns hits it!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Smash after the stops. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
This is a hell of a...
First door shut. Needs one more. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut...
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You've got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance.
This is a dangerous match, no matter how you approach it. The only strategy is to survive.
Pull the hair. Into a mat slam.
Hip drop to the gut. Torturous knee. He averts the offense. DDT!
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Bronson Reed incessant in his approach.
Momentum going back to his corner.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
And a stomp to the gut, too. Got the leg and dropping the elbow right on the knee. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
And what's he looking for here?
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Corey, do you expect the lack of disqualification in this ambulance match to be a big factor?
I expect it to be the deciding factor, Cole. Whoever pushes the boundaries and goes to the most extremes with their offense is going to be in the driver's seat here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Not the position Reed wanted to be in.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Tied up in a headbutt from behind. Reigns turns that around.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
Reigns plans in motion.
Taking flight.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. That's absolute power with a vertical suplex. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, ouch. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
It knew what was coming there. Oh, what a strike to the back. And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious damage.
He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit. Hoisted up.
A sit-out axe driver.
Now it's up.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
And Reed fends that away.
DDT! Reed looking for a big finish. Bronson Reed, a sit-out axe driver.
It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
Moves from the ring to the outside. And well-timed maneuver there.
Able to slip out of that one.
He's got him close.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more.
Blast off.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
He's got to get out of this submission. He can't afford to take this.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Reigns has identified the target. Step
By Reigns.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Running knee. Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
And he goes crashing to the outside. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And Reed capitalizes there.
Reed finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Bronson showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
Oh, What's he gonna do now? Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why?
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damages on their mind. Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT. Hoisted up.
A sit-out axe driver.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Knee strike.
Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Senton!
I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here. Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Hoisted up high.
No.
The ambulance, oh gosh.
Somebody help!
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. That gets reversed on Reed.
Right across the larynx. Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal of their own, yes!
Fast thinking saved him there.
Trading counters here.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, one step ahead there.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned.
To the sky.
What? From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, well scouted by Reed.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Corey, in this match, you want to beat your opponent down so they can't fight back at all as you head towards the ambulance.
It's all about control. Controlling your opponent and controlling the location of the match.
The Dragon Suplex. And he's going to the top.
Up high. Look out below.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And he tosses him back in now. Reigns to the outside. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Counters with an attack on Reed. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Back in the ring.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Flying.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Calculating the next move here.
one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area. My goodness, absolute dominance.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Driven right into the post.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about...
Bronson Reed, a 7X driver.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
What punishment being dealt by Reed.
Just a sampling of the athletic aptitude of Ozilla. Roman managing to get some control back now.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
power with a sidewalk slam.
Turns that in his favor.
Wicked kick to the face.
oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Measuring him now, lining it up.
What a spear by Reigns.
He's looking absolutely comatose after that.
Lucky for him, there is a ride to a medical facility waiting ringside. Goodness gracious. Fought off with an elbow. Devastating elbow.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Boom!
DDT. And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Yeah, Reed's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
From way up. Sidesteps. Backbreaker.
Reed finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Bronson was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Vicious right forearm.
Double axe handle. Brutal. He looks absolutely gassed here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Steered away there.
Ooh, right to the throat. East River crossing. He's headed to the top now.
Oh, no, has him lined up for the kill shot. From the top. Whoa, look out.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Ooh. Kidding me. Stomping down. And now thrown back into the ring.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Oh boy, foreboding message here, opening those doors.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
And Reed capitalizes there. Coming back from the outside now.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too.
Look at this! Crashing to the floor.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
From way up.
Double axe handle.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Reigns is picking up steam.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
Powerbomb all the way to the This one could be moving to ringside. An elbow will break that up.
And Bronson puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Bronson showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
To nowhere.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Knew what Roman had coming.
Lands an elbow. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Ooh! Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Gets lifted into position. Boom! Read that one.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Schoolboy takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
What power from the tribal chief.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Look at the struggle just to shut that. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continued.
Hoisted up.
A sit-out axe driver.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
Trying to force the first door.
One more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Superman punch! Reigns showing no mercy.
The elders have to be smiling right now. They know they chose well. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is it.
Trying to at least...
First door shut. Needs one more.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The ambulance is parked, and there is only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only threat to these competitors tonight. Danger looms over this match as anything goes.
This is not a match you can easily prepare for. You really have to pull out all the stops in this situation. Now trampling the opposition.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Well-placed elbow to the leg.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to...
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Opening the ambulance door. Going through this competitor's mind.
And Reed capitalizes there.
And Bronson, momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand. Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver. That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Ow. Oof.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
He answers right back. Look at this. This can't be good. Reigns comes up short on that attack. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh, well scouted by Reed.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
One counter met by another.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Powerbombed into the ambulance.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the...
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Being carried around now.
Down in a hurry.
Sliding out of danger there.
Ooh. He's being prepped for something. Uranagi.
Man, oh man. Oh, what a quick answer.
Reed has him up. Driven down with wasteland and a thunderous senton to follow.
A bone-crushing assault from the walking natural disaster.
One step ahead there.
Uh-oh.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
And now Reed is thriving off the audience. Where is he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Reigns cuts him off. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Lifted up. What's next?
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Doing their best just to shut that first.
Halfway home now. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Bang!
just punishing their opponent.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. And there's the Uranagi. Landed them.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Lands the elbow. Senton! Lifted and completely helpless here.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Trying to at least
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
Surviving the shutting door and escape.
And the match continues. Oh! Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
And just in by Reigns.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Oh, and he managed.
Hoisted and driven down with an axe driver.
Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Boom! Bam!
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Powerbomb into the ambulance. My gosh.
Trying
Halfway home now.
inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
Happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Ooh, it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Momentum is pivoted towards Roman.
All of Reed's power is smartly being negated.
And Reed with a counter.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Yeah, Reed able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. With a Death Valley driver.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Launched into the ambulance.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close the second door with a man. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Not looking good. In this position.
His body is taking a lot of the punishment.
And he slides him back to the mat.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Ooh, retaliated with a
tonight. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Tsunami by Bronson Reed. That could have done him in for good.
Might be the prelude before a visit to the local medical facility.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
Bronson Reed, a sit-out axe driver.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted. Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now? My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Sidewalk slam.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. What false move could lead to catastrophe?
Reigns just fully established his position at the head of the table with that attack. He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to.
Caught in a bad spot.
Big powerbomb. I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
Oh, my goodness, no!
Gets up.
No, went big and pays for it.
A critical miscalculation came off the ambulance and found nobody home.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Setting up for something here. Saw it coming. It counters it. High here. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it? And again, the torso is the target here.
Desperately trying.
One more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door and victory.
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, the